it's Emmeline. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'm really excited to do this because it's been a little while since I've done one. Most of these questions came from Instagram and Twitter that you guys asked me. So if you guys are new to my channel, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. We actually just hit 75,000 subscribers this morning. It means that we are getting super close to 80,000, which is my 80,000 giveaway. So definitely enter that if you haven't. The info will be in the down bar below. Sorry if I'm blinking my eyes really weird in this video. I've been filming this video for like such a long time and I keep having to refilm it. So like the studio lights are like doing something really weird to my eyes right now and it's making me blink a lot, so I'm sorry if I keep blinking. So let's get into today's video. I have Cutie and Wilbur on my lap right now, so if you guys hear any weird noises, it's from them. Okay, so I got asked a bunch of times, what is my favorite old Hollywood movie? So definitely my favorite old Hollywood movie is A 7-Year Itch with Marilyn Monroe. Next, I got asked, when did I start to get into vintage things? So basically, ever since I was little, my parents have been obsessed with antiques. Like, even when I was like super little, we would always go antique shopping and they would always drag me along with them. I used to hate it, but then one day it just clicked with me. Like, I realized, like, I've always been into like old movies, stuff like that, but like one day like it clicked with me that like antique shops like actually sell like cute pastel vintage things from like the 50s, and I got so excited. It literally was like the best like click kind of thing in my life. Like I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So once I realized that, I just went crazy and I have not stopped. So I've always been into like vintage things. Like my mom, when I was younger, she always had me collecting vintage handbags and vintage angels. So I have like a ton of that kind of stuff. So pretty much since I was born. So I did get asked a lot of questions about YouTube, if I have any tips for you guys, how to not be so self-conscious when you're making videos. I actually want to make like a separate video on this. I've been thinking about it for a while because I have a lot of tips and I feel like a lot of YouTubers kind of say the same things, like to just be yourself and, you know, make your video, like edit them cool and stuff like that. But there's a lot of like other kind of tips that people like don't mention, like more like technical stuff of YouTube that you really have to do for every single video. And I want to like kind of make a video on that because it literally is like the type of thing that can make or break your channel. And I've never watched a video where people have ever explained this, so I feel like it would be really good for you guys to know this. So if you want me to do that type of video, then just let me know in the comments down below. Oh my god, my eyes are burning so bad. I also got asked how to not be self-conscious when you're filming. Basically, when you're first starting out a YouTube channel, like it's gonna be awkward. If you guys watch my first videos, they are so awkward. Like I literally didn't even talk in them. As you guys know, I explained I think in my last Q&A, I didn't start a YouTube channel on purpose. I actually had a blog and I couldn't explain something, so I was like, okay, I'll make it like a quick little video for it. And I uploaded it to YouTube to try to like get people from YouTube to like see my blog, and then people, I don't even know how, I literally got like 3 subscribers like instantly, and I got a bunch of views on the videos and people were like, hey, could you start making more videos? So that's how I got into YouTube. I've always wanted to do it, but I always was too nervous. So it kind of just like pushed me right into it. But anyway, if you guys even watch, like I have like a Valentine's Day video when I first started, and I literally was just like holding up the cupcake. Like I was too scared to even talk to the camera. So it's gonna take practice. You guys can even just make videos in your room and just edit them and like don't upload them and just keep doing it until you get like used to it, and then you guys can finally like, you know, once you're used to it, just upload it. Okay, I love this question, which is if I had to pick one TV show and one movie set to be on, what would it be? So it's hard with a TV show because you guys know my favorite TV shows are Gossip Girl and Friends. So I honestly can't really pick. It would be either one of those. And it's kind of dumb because like I live in New York and they're both taking place in New York. So it's not, like I've been to like most of the places from the shows already, but I just think it's so cool and like I just love everything about the show. So I feel like definitely those. And as far as a movie goes, without a doubt, it would be the Cinderella movie, not the cartoon one, but like the one that just came out recently. Another kind of vintage related question I get asked is, actually I want to get into something like after this about 50s Friday, but anyway. So I get asked a lot of the time, where do I buy my vintage things? And I buy them at antique stores. I know a lot of places in the South like don't have antique stores, or they do, but they're not as good as the ones here. Like I think New York has like really, really good antique stores. At least that's what I've been told from a lot of people who like visit from the South. They're always like, antique stores in New York are just like the best. So I go to the Carousel Antique Shop, which I believe is in Stanfordville. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. If you guys just look up like Carousel Antique Shop New York, it will tell you where it is. They literally have like the best antiques there. That's where I get all of my pastel things from. And if you guys don't have the antique stores by you, you guys can just go on Etsy. Okay, so I was gonna tell you guys about 50s Friday and a little thing about my channel quick. So this time last year, I made a video talking about my channel and how I wanted to take it from, like this time last year, my channel was like just a cupcake channel and I was changing it over to like just a dessert channel in general. But this time, I kind of wanted to change my channel from like just a baking channel to like a baking and lifestyle channel because I love like other things besides baking, and I feel like having my channel just being a baking channel is like so limiting to me. Like I'm not gonna change into like a full-blown like lifestyle channel or anything like that, but I definitely wanna like add in some like fun things like lookbooks. Like you guys always asking for like vintage lookbooks. So I wanna like add in like lookbooks. You guys are always asking about my hair, how I grew my hair so long and like what I do. So I wanna like start adding in videos like that. So I'm kind of like switching it just a little, just more of like a baking and lifestyle channel, which brings me to 50s Fridays. I adore 50s Fridays. Obviously I'm obsessed with the 50s. The thing is though, a lot of the recipes that are from these vintage cookbooks are like very basic and they're not things that are like very exciting, and I feel like you guys won't enjoy them that much. So I'm just gonna move 50s Fridays to once a month. That way I can actually upload like fun 50s Fridays and not videos that are just kind of like I feel like I have to upload them. So I wanna upload just like a lot more fun videos in general on my channel because I feel like some of them aren't that fun to me. So I'm just trying to like make from here on like videos that I actually like wanna upload and things that are fun, not videos that like I feel like I have to put up. Okay, so this question is, if I wasn't doing baking, what would I be doing? So I have like a ton of jobs that I want to do, like if I wasn't doing baking. So basically, I love doing photography, so I would love to do photography. I also love interior design, like it's my favorite. So I would love to like be some type of like interior designer. Like my dad has always like redone houses, so I've been around like remodels like my entire life. Like I've always like had to like go with my parents to like their houses that they've redone and stuff like that, so I kind of like know a lot about how to do stuff like that. So definitely that. And my other dream job would be, if I wasn't doing baking, which is like my dream job, but the other thing I would love to do is to be a wedding dress consultant, like on Say Yes to the Dress. Not necessarily like be on the show, but just to like be a wedding dress consultant. Okay, I got asked a lot of questions about being vegetarian, if I'll go vegan. So I became a vegetarian last January, and I really didn't eat meat before that. I ate it a little like here and there, but I just always would get really grossed out by meat. I hated it so much. So I decided to become a vegetarian. And then this year, I kind of decided to start to cut out dairy. I'm not gonna be like a full vegan because it's a lot of like responsibility, I feel like, especially because I have so many people following me. And the thing is too, like if I become vegan, I have to change my entire channel to like a vegan channel, which is not what you guys subscribed for. I know you guys love those types of videos, and so do I, but like I don't know like if that's necessarily what people want from this channel, like it's all vegan. And the other thing is too, I make videos for Awesomeness TV and DreamWorks TV, so I would have to talk to them about like switching all my videos I make for them to vegan videos, and we kind of already have like a set contract of the videos I'm making, so it's a little difficult. I'm sure like one day I probably will go vegan, but as for now, I'm just trying to not eat so many dairy products and obviously no meat. Okay, the next question is, how do I stay positive? I love this question so much because I feel like I have a good answer for it. So anyway, basically how I stay positive is every single time I would think of something like negative in my head, like I could think to myself like, oh my gosh, my channel's growing so slow, which is a thought that goes through my head all the time. And instead of thinking that, I can just think like, oh my gosh, like look, I have 75,000 subscribers. Like that is so amazing. And you guys kind of have to like switch your brain to thinking from something negative to like a positive. It's kind of like the glass half empty, half full. You guys could say to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't have the car of my dreams, or like, ew, my car is so gross. But just think like, you guys could say that, or you guys could say like, wow, I'm so lucky to actually have a car that I can go and drive places. And another thing that I do, I am a Christian, if you guys didn't know. So what I love to do every single time I'm freaking out about something, I literally just stop what I'm doing and I just pray about it. I literally will just pray, and I'm just like, I know for me, it's kind of difficult. I'll kind of like share with you guys like one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears is because I love what I'm doing right now, YouTube and vlogging, and I would love for this to become like my main full-time job. As of right now, it's kind of like equal to like a part-time job, I guess you could say. But I would love to like make a full-time living off of this. And I, every once in a while, will have like a little freak out. I'm like, oh my gosh, like my channel is growing so slow. I feel like I'm not making enough money. I feel like my videos aren't getting that many views. And I literally will have these like freak out attacks. I'm like, what am I even doing with my life? Am I wasting my time? Like trying to like, you know, be doing YouTube and trying to be blogging and all this kind of stuff. And I literally, whenever I do that, I just like stop what I'm thinking and I just pray about it, because God already has a plan for us. He knows our future. And like, even if we're freaking out about something, even if something bad actually happens to us, it's happening for a reason. Something good is gonna come along the way. So you kind of just have to keep thinking to yourself positive thoughts and just say to yourself, like, it's gonna happen, it's gonna work. And that actually happened when I got Cutie. I had a Chihuahua for so long. I was 10 years old, I wanted one so bad. So I was like, I'm gonna pray every single day until I get a Chihuahua. Literally, I prayed every single day, sometimes even twice a day. And 2 years later, I finally got a Chihuahua. And I remember just being like, why am I not getting a Chihuahua now? Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, I could handle it, but you know, maybe I couldn't handle it when I was 10 and I wouldn't have gotten Cutie. So everything works out and everything happens for a reason. So just remember that. I also got asked if I would get any more pets. Honestly, I've had 3 cats. I still have 1 cat. He just doesn't live at this house. And then I have Cutie and Wilbur, and then I had like a bunch of fish at one point. I definitely want to get another Chihuahua. It's just a lot to handle because Cutie's sick. Wilbur's still kind of like a puppy. I mean, he just turned 2 and he kind of has like the whole puppy mentality. He's just like crazy. So I don't know if I could handle like training a little puppy yet. So Isabella said, hey. Could you say hi, Isabella? So hi, Isabella. And she said, what's my favorite app on my phone? My favorite app on my phone is Pinterest. All right, so I got asked, how has YouTube changed my life and what are the best and worst moments from my YouTube experience? So pretty much, I'm sorry I keep playing with my hair, I'm just having such a weird hair day, but anyway, YouTube has changed my life. I feel like when I think about it, it's like, it's weird to think about it. Like, I can't really like tell you guys like how it's changed my life. I feel like I'm probably so much different as a person than I once was. The best moments of YouTube have definitely been the moments where I get emails from, what is going on with you? The best moments have been when I get emails from like networks or companies like wanting to do stuff. Like I remember when Awesomeness TV emailed me, I literally thought it was a mistake and I thought it was like a scam. I was like, what is going on? I had like 30,000 subscribers at the moment, or at the time, and I was just like, why would Awesomeness TV like want me to make videos for them? And it was insane. The same with DreamWorks. And then there's like a TV show called Right This Minute on Fox, like in the afternoons. And they actually put like, they asked me if they could put like my video in one of their segments and like talk about it. And it was just like so cool. So those are the best moments. And then like the worst were probably just when I was starting out and I didn't know how to like handle like mean people or like getting a thumbs down. But like I said, like going through this, people like comment mean things or be mean to me has made me realize that like even some people in my life were mean to me, and that like I was just like kind of putting up with it because I felt like I should. So even though like it was a bad moment and like getting mean comments upset me or like not having the best friends upset me, it taught me to be so much of a stronger person and to like just surround myself with like good people. Okay, so I just got a question from Tori. And it says, what is your favorite cupcake flavor? My favorite cupcake flavor, I'm gonna have to say chocolate with like a salted caramel frosting. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. I made like a chocolate cupcake with a salted caramel popcorn frosting kind of thing, and it was amazing. It's on this channel, so I highly recommend you guys try that out because it was so good. So the next question is, would I ever have my own cooking book or baking book? My mom always says I should totally do this. It's just not my thing. Honestly, I don't know that I'd really want to have like my own cookbook. I mean, I probably will change my mind eventually, but my main thing that I want is an apron line, and I would make the cutest aprons ever. Like, I just want to make them like so girly, so cute, and I also want to have like a matching bandana line for the aprons. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!